Hello people, I'm Sky Demolisher and welcome back to Chapter 8 of our Transformers War for Cybertron Let's Play. This episode is To the Core and we will be playing as Optimus Prime as voted by you. At the end of this episode I will go through who we can play as in the next episode, and a link will be put up for a poll on Twitter so that you can leave a vote either on Twitter or on Facebook and have it counted for who you would like to see played in the next episode. But as said, this is To the Core, and keeping up with the tradition of what we've done for the past couple, voice over voice. The core of Cybertron has been corrupted with dark energon. Acknowledging his rightful title, Optimus Prime leads the Autobots in a daring attempt to cleanse the core and save their world.
Having embraced his destiny as leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime leads a small band of Autobots to save the core of Cybertron itself from the clutches of Megatron. But to do so, they must first rescue the mightiest Autobot guardian ever created, Omega Supreme.
Warpath! Slow down! What's wrong, Ironhide? Too rusty to keep up? Great! The Decepticons are locking down! Why'd you bring this kid, Optimus?
You're about to find out.
Kablam! Yeah! Now that's an entrance! Dial it down a notch, kid. I've only got one setting, old-timer! Kablam!
We're a team, Warpath. Let's focus on finding Omega Supreme.
And just like that, like I had mentioned in the previous episode, he is very much like his G1 counterpart in the cartoon. Particularly with the kablam! Kapow! Not entirely sure, but I think he might have been voiced by Alan Oppenheimer. At least I'm pretty sure that's the name. In the original cartoon series. And if I'm not mistaken, he also voiced Skeletor in the original Masters of the Universe. Or He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
What have they done to you?
They're torturing the poor fella.
Ratchet, this is Optimus. We've located Omega Supreme. Can you access the terminal here remotely and find a way to free him?
Negative, Optimus. The system is too well protected to hack. But if you can find a way to weaken their power grid, I might be able to get in.
And since I got a quiet moment, last episode I mentioned the comic book series, I believe, had a title running called Rust in Peace. It appears that that wasn't actually a comic book, but I'm pretty sure it was actually the name of two episodes, one from the G1 series and one from Beast Wars, which of course followed the original Transformers many years later.
Blast the power cells.
I get to shoot more stuff? Score!
I have to say, in the opening title there, opening movie thing, it's kind of amusing that Warpath, who is a tank, moves faster than Optimus Prime and Ironhide. I suppose I better get up close to the map. Oh, maybe I'm a bit late there.
We've got company.
What did I say in previous episodes though? I don't need a map. I'm a male. I know exactly where I'm going. Probably.
Death to
Huh.
Autobots!
Didn't even see him.
Downed another one.
Downed another one.
Keep dreaming, Grandpa. I'm 2 up on you.
Nice little call there to the Lord of the Rings, where Gimli and Legolas battle it out at the Battle of Helm's Deep to see who can kill more orcs. Double bam!
Over your ego, Warpath.
Still love that that pan sound there. Ooh.
Be
Well.
careful, Warpath. It may be a trap. Be aware. We've got cloakers nearby.
Just cool your jets, all right? I need a nanoclip.
That Decepticon punk.
That's right. Shoot him full of holes.
Oh.
Retreat!
Oops. Ironhide, get out of my way. I wonder if there's any ammo around. It seems to be becoming a common thing in these latest episodes, running out of ammunition. Oh, at least I had another gun.
There. Unlock the security console just ahead.
You mean to tell me this isn't the mob vault from The Dark Knight? I just want to put a smile on that face. Why so serious?
Wow. Look at all the hardware.
Not that I think I do a particularly good Joker voice. And by far, I am not a Heath Ledger.
Never lived, kid. You bet it takes.
I liked Heath Ledger though. He was a good actor. And as much as I love him as the Joker, I'd actually have to say that like my favourite film was 10 Things I Hate About You. Just, you know,
Megatron!
rude. Don't interrupt me while I'm telling stories.
One shot is all it takes.
You know, that scene where he's on the field singing and dancing, and the security is like trying to capture him, and he's like tapping the security guard on the ass while running away and stuff. I just thought that was great.
Great work. Just one more to go.
Why, Soundwave? What are you gonna do? Oh, thank God. For a second there I was like, are those the explosive ones or the not explosive ones?
Cooling weapons!
Guys, you're getting in the way. My view.
Decepticon to worry about.
When you get in the way, I can't see what I'm doing. And you run the risk of me shooting you.
Just woohoo! Look who's the big shot!
This is the room we started in. See ya. I would say, like, I wouldn't want to be here, but I mean, that would mean I died with a bullet through my skull, so yeah, very true. I wouldn't want to be here.
Time to get loud!
Alert! Alert! Omega Restraint 2 is now offline. Prisoner designate Omega Supreme is unsecured.
Status liberated. That did it. Let's get in there and help him out.
Could still use a bit of ammo though. Yeah.
I consider this wheels on wheels!
Just downed another one.
My weapons need to cool off.
Systems powering up.
Autobots, defend Omega Supreme while he recovers.
Vector missiles deployed!
I'd have to say that would have been pretty epic had I managed to kill him while falling. But I did not. Ah, ammo. Glorious ammo! Exactly what Dr. Shooty prescribed, or something. Another classic moment of making a statement about something without really thinking about it first. Yeah. Wonderful.
New leader Optimus Prime identified. Omega Supreme. Grateful.
We're glad you're free, Omega Supreme. But I need you to open the Omega Gate immediately.
Repairs required.
Ratchet, do you copy? I need you here. Double time.
I'm on my way, Optimus, but it'll take me a few cycles to reach you.
I'm just going to say it now. Very seldomly did I ever get through this without issue.
Now you're speaking my language, Ironhide!
Because once, like, spoiler, once Ratchet arrives, you need to keep Ratchet alive while he does his healing thing. Admittedly, you know,
We can restore
I
our
play
senses.
these in, like, I'm pretty sure in easy mode. Purely because I want to be able to talk without having to concentrate too much on the shooting and all of that.
Pulling weapons!
Admittedly, I don't really remember the healing cannons, but it has been a while.
I'm here, Optimus.
Well, that didn't take you very long, did it?
Keep those Decepticons off me while I patch him up, would you?
It's probably the most goth that Omega has ever looked. I suspect that this would actually be relatively easy though if you had a good set of teammates. For the glory of Megatron! Where am I being shot from? Right behind me. Look at you. You're all dead. Look. Complete swing and a miss there.
Pulling weapons!
Ooh, in the face.
Sequence 25% complete.
We won?
They won't give up that easily. Reload and power.
Sometimes you kind of
before
wish
they
that you
come
got the
back.
good old Mortal Kombat stuff, eh? The finish him. Fatality.
Omega Gate sequence 50% complete.
All right, I've repaired Omega's vitals, but he still needs more work before he can finish opening the Omega Gate.
Raleigh. Pretty sure he just told us he's only at 25.
Heads up, Autobots. Snipers. One less Decepticon to worry about.
Right between the eyes. Oop. I realise that I'm slightly off centre, I suppose, with those shots. Dude, Ratchet, I am doing.
Optimus, my systems are critical. I need assistance.
Yeah. So this is what happens. He gets down. And if you don't get him up fast enough, then, you know. Oh, they must have destroyed one of those healing cannons. Or did they?
Guys, I'm getting shot to pieces here.
It's probably one of the times that the AI in this doesn't work so well. It would be very, very handy if they could pick him up instead of me picking him up. But, oh.
One shot is all it takes.
One shot is all it takes. Oh no.
My systems are critical.
I'm
I need
coming.
assistance.
I'm coming. Just don't die. Yet. Thank you to whoever just smacked into me. I think it was you. Or maybe it was you.
Autobots, take cover. Heavy weapons squad approaching.
Oh, marvellous. Marvellous. I know there's a heavy gun up the top. I don't know if I can use it though. To kill off stuff without detaching. I don't really. I've already shown why it's sort of annoying to detach. I'm plugging in. Well, oh no.
My systems are critical. I need assistance.
I'm coming. There you go. Not quite. What's that mercy line? Justice reigns from above.
That's another wave down. But gear up.
Are you?
again. There'll
Pretty
be
sure I
more
just killed him.
coming.
Me and my big gun. Oh! Oh wait, that's because I just killed a guy with the big gun.
Ratchet, we can't keep this up forever. What's
Such a
your
gothic
status?
look, eh?
I've got
And
Omega's
spikes.
primary capacitors restored, but I still need more time.
Keep working, Ratchet, but be aware. It looks as though the next wave is coming from the sky.
Is it? Maybe I need to move back a bit. Here we go.
One Decepticon.
I'll be back up to speed in 2 seconds.
Oh. Yeah. Dropship coming in. %75 complete.
5% complete.
Snipers are back. I think this is normally the spot where it gets really dicey because there's so many different things to take on.
We can't afford not to be precise. Here they come.
More. So we'll take on this other gun.
This one has a good weight to
This
it.
one has a good weight to it. One would hope so. Now, where are they? There we go. Woo! You just got Rambo'd! Oh, there's another one. Great kid, don't get cocky. Thank you, Han. What are you shooting at? Oh. Him. Him that is no longer a him. Goodbye. Oh no.
Systems are critical. I need assistance.
I'm working. Get up.
Autobots, I can't work when I'm getting
Brace yourselves, Autobots.
I am trying, Ratchet. I'm doing the best I can right here. Right now. The middle left, there's one on this side. There's probably one on the other side too.
This one has a good weight to it.
Yep. Slowly sneaking up there.
I need assistance.
Why aren't you lucky? I'm right here. Right now.
Roller? They said a roller for me?
One Decepticon perforated.
I should really remember there's a lot more things to interact with in this, so, you know, there's probably energon cubes there, spear weapons. What did I just say? Spear weapons. Lots of weapons. Probably means that there's more on this side too.
Omega gate sequence complete. Core entrance available.
Off me. That's just my style. Flank 'em. They're not so tough from the rear. I'll show 'em what a defender can do.
Autobots, Omega is nearly battle ready. Hold that destroyer off just a little longer.
You heard him. Dig in.
Almost there. Just need a little more time.
See, I love these guys. They're just so awesome in their size and their look. Everything. Whoops, I'm out of ammo.
Omega free. Omega
Smash.
Optimus, I'll need to complete Omega's repairs.
Thanks, Ratchet. We'll continue to the core without you.
Yep. Grenades aside. Are those healing grenades? No. EMP, yes.
Here, Autobots. This will help.
Beneficial. And now go back to my fake grenades. And before we go, might as well restock some of that ammo. That sweet, sweet ammo. Can't get by without it.
Keep your optics sharp, Autobots. The High Council told me about the corruptive
See,
properties
and
of
now
your
Warpath
energon.
is like
The closer we
slow,
get to the core,
like a tank
the
should
more
be.
dangerous and unstable Cybertron may appear. The core rests at the very center of Cybertron. We'll have to jump this to continue.
Of course you are. Let's get it over with.
Nah, okay with the guns I've got. Dave Bang! Notice it's not actually a straight fall though, so you have to wonder, how did we get through that without smacking into something?
The corruption is spreading more quickly than I had imagined.
This growth is really unstable. They look like they'd hurt a lot. What are those things? What's the matter, kid? You never seen a space slug before?
They're a part of Cybertron's natural defenses. They'll eat away at the Dark Energon's corruption.
The corruption sealed us in! We're stuck!
Let me give it a try.
Funny, I can't melee it. And yet it's my melee weapon that gets us through. I must ask you a question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you,
What is it, Ironhide?
punk?
And stuck! That stuff is tough!
My axe can't cut through this much corruption. For now, we have other matters to deal with.
My weapons need to cool off!
Right between the optics.
I don't really think there were many episodes that actually dealt with the core of Cybertron so much.
Get out of my face!
In Beast Machines there seemed to be quite a bit. It's like, I think the majority of the show, other than being chased, there was a lot of underground. What shot me? I haven't really watched much in the way of Beast Machines because it was never released here. So the first time I saw it was when there was actually a very odd DVD release. Like, I think in America it's like Walmart and stuff like that. Over here we've got The Warehouse. And The Warehouse was the one and only place that seemed to stock these DVDs of Beast Machines. So of course when they got found, a lot of the Transformers collector community here did their best to sweep them up as quickly as they could.
Weapons overheated!
And then, like, I'm gonna have to admit, Beast Machines was not the greatest of Transformers series for me.
Ah, weep, Grogna, weep, Ninny Bomb. What was that? That's the universal greeting.
No, it's
I
not.
don't think it worked.
The universal greeting is Ba weep grana weep nini bong. Ba weep grana weep nini bong. The first time we ever hear this, of course, is in the film. Said by Cup to the Sharkticons on Quintessa? Pretty sure it was Quintessa. Home of the Quintessons, who in the original TV series were the creators of the Transformers. The Autobots were the manual workers and the Decepticons were the military wing. Which of course gets retconned by
Those look
Primus.
like turrets on their backs.
I think they want us to ride them. They can sense we're here to help.
Yeah. This might be a bit of a test for
Sediments exact.
the film people.
Plug it in.
But what would this remind you of? riding on a slug type thing. June, who I believe was a film with Sting, directed by David Lynch, who eventually had his name removed from it, and it's now like an Alan Smithy film. And for those that don't know, Alan Smithy is a name that tends to get used by like directors that remove their name from films. So it's like a studio name. It's one of several, but Alan Smithy is the only one that I'm actually familiar with. Obviously, I'm not a director. I think it would be an interesting thing to do, but I think it would be very, very difficult.
Did you see that? How could I not see it?
Yeah. I think you need to have a very good vision and an imagination for directing a film. Well, I didn't know what that one hit me. Am I? Oh man. I think in the competition between you and I, Decepticon that said I was going to pay, it was you that paid the price, not me. He says as he will undoubtedly die later because of some sort of stupid mistake that he made. Giant corrupted bugs don't, you know, they don't worry you too much, do you?
On the bridge.
But, what would worry you? A facehugger. Oops, sorry. I think it's like a creature. The facehugger was one of like the best thought out things. I mean, it's not a particularly large creature, and yet the damage that it can do to a person is amazing.
Whatever it is, it's standing between us and
What is
saving
it?
Cybertron.
It's a giant corrupted bug. Sort of feels wrong, doesn't it? Killing a lot of people that are running away.
Optimus! The floor's collapsing!
Autobots, report your positions. Where are you?
I have no clue where I am.
I don't see either of you. Or the slug I was riding.
We need to regroup. Move forward and stay in contact.
Move by the numbers. Be aware of your surroundings.
Ironhide, I can see you from my platform.
I see
There's a
you.
release gate blocking the way.
Hold on. I see a switch that
Build me an army worthy of Mordor.
Decepticons. I'm gonna take him out!
Wait, no! Why does he always do that?
Ironhide. I've encountered
Because
another
he does
floodgate.
not have
You
the
see a
best
control nearby.
There you go.
Now,
compulsion control.
find Warpath.
Next time, wait for us.
We see you, Warpath, but we can't reach you. We'll try to find a way around.
Well, I mean, you might see him. I don't. I see floating names.
Warpath, we're at the shore of an Energon River.
Oh?
But have no way of crossing it.
Hang on! I think I'm at the control station.
So I'm
for
pretty
that
sure
area.
I've walked back the other way. This is probably horrible. Oh no. Oh, doesn't
That
look
did
like
it.
we can
Keep them coming.
get down that way anyway, so.
Yeah, and thanks for not shooting the control panel.
Slowly remake our way back to where we
I'm
were.
beginning to think you're jealous of my fine aim.
I can't be
Casual
jealous of
stroll
something
through
you
the
don't have.
bowels of Cybertron. My bells are ringing.
Good work, Warpath. We're across
Are we?
now.
I mean, maybe they are. Oh no. Replicators! And what did I say last episode? Kill them with a melee weapon, don't kill them with your gun. What did I do? I killed them with my gun. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Do I look like a man with a plan? I'm a dog that's chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I got one. The line was something
Very
like that.
good.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's leaving a trail of corruption wherever it goes.
Decepticons inbound!
One less Decepticon to worry.
It's kind of funny because I wouldn't really say that these things are faction specific. More like weird organic matter. Weird cybernetic matter. I regret a great many things in life. That is not one of them.
Weapons too hot!
One shot is all it takes.
Stop running away.
This isn't personal.
What is shooting? Ah, warbar. And a giant cannon. Oof. Bit of a lag glitch there. Man. I only have 1 bar of health. That is not particularly good, but there's health over there. Will we get to it? Yes, we will. Will we get to it before we die? We did.
You needed that extra ventilation, right?
What are you shooting at?
Let's get the last of those floodgates open.
Yes. Methinks something is... oh no. Something is not wrong there. That was my bad.
Hi guys! Welcome back!
My bad.
That's the outer shell of Cybertron's core.
What is?
Doesn't look good, Optimus. The whole shell's been corrupted.
Our little worm friends are gone. But we will avenge their deaths.
Don't do that again!
Well, don't get in the way of my gun then. It's not my fault you got in the way of my bullets. Seriously, never do that in real life. But you should always be aware of where you're shooting, if you're shooting.
You alright, Optimus?
These are sacred grounds, Ironhide. The core provides energon and life to all of Cybertron.
See, Ironhide got to keep his little helmet thing.
This way.
Both he and Ratchet had like helmets in the original cartoon. They weren't really helmets, but they just looked like helmets, sort of like Roman helmets. I imagine if they were helmets, both Ratchet and Ironhide would take them off and have bald heads.
Optimus.
But it's kind of a strange statement because I don't think any Transformers up until
I can be careful. You be careful.
what's his name? In the Michael Bay films, there are a group of them. They have dreadlocks. Although I suppose technically RC has hair. She has like Princess Leia buns. But it's not really
The
hair.
core lies just ahead.
Okay, now what? I don't see any way
She's
across.
Princess Leia buns.
What about that up there? Then we can blast that thing and bring it down.
There's no telling what we'll find in there. Gear up for anything.
By the way, Optimus, the leader I always knew you could be. What the
Always
score?
prepare for the worst.
Is a story for another time.
Admittedly, I don't think we ever get to hear this other time. Or story. The only stories that you guys get to hear are the stories I tell you. I feel sorry for you. My stories are not particularly interesting.
I can feel the raw energy from here.
Ugh. Dark energon is everywhere.
Don't waste any more time. We need to destroy the corruption and...
Kind of weird though, isn't it? You know, that, like, when the Decepticons did this, they had those, Dark Energon converters,
Energon.
or corruptors.
Take it out.
Stay away from those spikes. Blast your way through. What the? My shots are just bouncing off?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Your shots are futile.
Its armor is too thick.
Shoot it in the mouth. Right in the gob.
It's running scared.
I don't think so, kid.
I have a bad feeling about this. Indeed they are. Whoops. Ah.
Give it everything you've got.
Sorry about that, partner.
It's cool that it converts, you know, like different parts of its body to create different damaging effects. Where is it now? Yeah. See, what it's throwing down is like little dark energon things that are full of these little replicator spider things. That's where they came from before. But because I didn't follow it, you probably wouldn't have seen it. Oh no. No. At least in this case I know... Oh no. There was health here. Now there is not. We may indeed die at this point. Oops. Skipping rope time. Jump rope for heart.
I still need help. Give it everything you've got.
You're going down.
We did it. Nice job, Autobots.
Sometimes I wonder if that's meant to be like the well of all sparks.
Optimus Prime, you have delivered me from the foul influence of dark energon, but I am afraid my spark is corrupted.
You're too late.
I can survive if I shut down my systems completely, but the process will take millions of years, during which Cybertron will be left cold and barren.
We must leave our home if we are to survive.
The line of crimes has failed, yet hope still remains. I offer a portion of my spark to take with you to the stars. For as long as it survives, so shall I. Will you accept this responsibility, Optimus Prime?
I will.
Behold, the Matrix of Leadership. Cybertron recognizes and welcomes Optimus Prime, Keeper of the Matrix, leader of the free Autobots.
And so ends part 8 of Transformers War for Cybertron. I hope that you have enjoyed yourself, and what an interesting way to finish, eh? That voice is the voice of Primus, the creator of all Transformers. And as we see, he has bestowed upon us the Matrix of Leadership. And keeping fairly true to form, most Autobots seem to keep it in their chest. Galvatron, on the other hand, a Decepticon who obviously can't wield the Autobot Matrix of Leadership, wore it around his neck like a fancy necklace. God knows why. But I guess if you can't put it in your chest, you find some other way to bling it out, so to speak. So, next episode will be Chapter 9, Aerial Assault, and the options will be Air Raid, Jetfire, and Silverbolt. Until next time, you take care of yourselves, and have a good week ahead. Bye.